She wore blue velvet, bluer than velvet was the night.
Okay, next up, we have Alien vs. Predator. This is the first Alien vs. Predator. This is the one directed by, what's-his-face, Paul W.S. Anderson, who, definitely not a great director by any means. I picked this up mainly because it appears this is as good as AVP films will ever get, because the second one really sucked a lot of ass. And I don't think there will be any more. So, it's kind of the lesser of two evils kind of a selection. But it's kind of, you can get drunk and have some dumb fun with it. So, that's Alien vs. Predator. Next is a movie I've actually never seen. It's considered a classic. This is Steve McQueen's Bullet. I picked this up for like $6 in a sale at Barnes & Noble. It's supposed to have some great car chases. I really don't know shit about it. It's got a lot of extras, though. So, and like I said, it was cheap. So, that's Bullet with Steve McQueen. Next, we have the classic David Cronenberg's The Fly remake. I'm a big fan of David Cronenberg. I have all his movies on DVD. Except for, I think, M. Butterfly, which I need to buy. But, this is a great movie. We've all seen it, I'm sure. It's a classic. If you haven't, check it out. Blu-ray's got a lot of nice extra features. I think all the same extra features from the 2-disc re-release a couple years ago. So that's The Fly. This is From Russia with Love. This is like part of the triumvirate of the 3 greatest Bond films, in my opinion. The triumvirate being From Russia with Love, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and Casino Royale. Unfortunately, they haven't put On Her Majesty's Secret Service out yet on Blu-ray. But this has all the features of the most recent 2-disc special editions. This one comes in a nice metal case. So I probably won't rebuy all the Bond films because I have them all on DVD already, but got to get the select few good ones like this one. So this is another Steve McQueen movie I picked up really cheap, The Getaway. This was $6 again. Again, never seen it. It's supposed to be kind of like a gritty crime film, kind of a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. So, and like I said, it was really cheap. So hopefully it's good. It's The Getaway. This is a Canadian import that's been talked about a lot. This is Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween H2O, and Halloween Resurrection. Now, I should warn people ahead of time if they don't know already. This is all 3 films on one disc, one Blu-ray. And they do that by encoding Part 6 and H2O as 1080i. Only Halloween Resurrection is 1080p. So, I don't know if these films will ever be released in America on Blu-ray. This was only $30. The standard DVDs are non-anamorphic, so if you're a Halloween completist, this is the best way to get these films. You can get it on Amazon CA, and most of these Canadian Blu-rays go out of print really fast, so if you want it, pick it up. This is Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Definitely superior to the first one, I thought. Doug Jones has the privilege of voicing his own character this time, as opposed to it being voiced by the guy from Frasier. This has a shit ton of special features. Good movie, good Blu-ray, looks gorgeous. Good for comic fans. Hellboy's pretty awesome. One of the best films of the last year, Inglourious Bastards. Fantastic movie. Definitely Tarantino's best since Pulp Fiction. I like all of Tarantino's films for the most part, but this is definitely awesome. This doesn't have a lot of special features on it, but I don't know. I guess that's as good as it's going to get for now. If you haven't seen this, even if you're a Tarantino hater, you'll probably get some enjoyment out of it. So I would check it out. That's Inglourious Bastards. Another great movie, Iron Man. This is probably my favorite comic book movie. I probably like it a tiny bit better than Dark Knight, believe it or not. Robert Downey Jr. is awesome in this. Great special features. Looks amazing. I'm dying to see the sequel. Everybody should have Iron Man in their collection on Blu-ray. This I picked up for a couple bucks on eBay. This is Justice League New Frontier. I read the graphic novel this is based on, which was okay. And I felt the same about the movie, not bad. If you're a big fan of Justice League, you'll probably already have this or want to pick it up. It's pretty well made, probably the best of the independent DC animated films series they've been doing. It's got some interesting extras. I'm a big fan of Darwin Cook's art style, so that's kind of cool that they tried to animate it like that. And yeah, it's worth a watch. Maybe rent it or something. That's Justice League New Frontier. Pardon me if I'm going fast through these, but I've got a ton of them to go, and I'd rather not stretch this out into 3 or 4 parts if I can help it. But next is Kagemusha. This is a Akira Kurosawa samurai film. One of the last samurai films he made, if not the last. Unfortunately does not star Toshiro Mifune, but does have a good cast, very well made. This was produced by Coppola and Lucas. And here comes the kitty cat to get in the shot. Get out of the shot, cat. And I went back. Okay. And this is one I've never seen, but I'm a huge Kurosawa fan. So this is on my to-see list, and now I've got it. This is the Criterion Blu-ray. So it's got a ton of special features. I got this in the Barnes & Noble half-off sale, so pretty good price. That's Kagemusha. Another Criterion I picked up in the sale. You probably can't read this at all. This is Last Year at Marienbad. Apparently some bizarre experimental French film I've never seen. Don't know anything about it. Haven't watched it yet. I'll get back to you on that one. This was one of the best movies of the last decade. Let the Right One In. Fantastic vampire movie. Gorgeously shot. Everybody should like this one, even though it's a horror movie. Men, women, you name it. This is the British Blu-ray, which I recommend picking up. It has a commentary with the director and the author of the novel, which doesn't appear on any of the American releases. And this is region-free, so it'll play on your American players. And it has the more accurate subtitle translation that's missing from the US releases. So everybody should pick this up. Amazon UK. It's pretty cheap. Buy it. Another great movie, but older, Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue, otherwise known as Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. This is a British, it was a British-Spanish, or British-Italian co-production, filmed in Britain, but with like a Italian crew and director. Great zombie movie. Very different kind of zombie movie. Definitely has a place in the zombie oeuvre. Probably in the top 10. Definitely in the top 10 zombie films. So if you've seen stuff like Zombie and Dawn of the Dead and Fulci stuff and and you haven't seen this, check it out. You'll probably like it. This is put out by Blue Underground, by the way, so it's easy to get a hold of. And we've got this, which I haven't watched yet. This is a documentary on H.P. Lovecraft called Lovecraft: Fear of the Unknown. This has been getting a lot of awards and acclaim. It's got interviews with guys like John Carpenter, Guillermo del Toro, Neil Gaiman, Peter Straub. Apparently a lot of extras, uncut interviews and such. This was really cheap. This was like $14.99. I hear it's excellent. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. If you're a Lovecraft fan at all like me, check it out.